So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today we have Adventure Comics 317, Part 2, published in February 1964 with story by Edmund Hamilton and art by John Forte, and this is The Doom of the Legion. The whole existence of the Legion of Superheroes seems threatened by its lovely new member, Dream Girl. What can be the motives of this dazzlingly beautiful girl who apparently has deliberately set out to bring about the doom of the Legion? Superboy. Now that these members have become infants, our Constitution stipulates that they must be suspended from all Legion activities. So, serious problems in the Legion. Starboy is quite smitten with Dream Girl, but Matter Eater Lad is quite suspicious. Dream Girl has turned into a nightmare. We have to do something about her or she'll wreck the Legion. No, Matter Eater Lad, it's just temperament. That's all. I'll follow her and reason with her. Meanwhile, Matter Eater Lad goes to consult with Brainiac. He says, the pattern of Dream Girl's actions indicates she is deliberately trying to get certain members expelled from the Legion. But why would such a lovely girl want to do that? It is possible Dream Girl is being used unwittingly as a weapon to wreck the Legion. I'd suggest you watch her to find out if she has secret contacts. So he's watching her and he sees that she goes to sit in Chameleon Boy's seat, but then switches over to her own seat. Seems suspicious. The following missions are assigned. Dream Girl, you'll go to assist the officials of planet Vondra in their planetary census. They've asked for aid. That dull assignment will keep Dream Girl away from the others and stop this trouble. But Dream Girl says, wait, please, I have a premonition about that planet Vondra. I want to try dreaming its immediate future to see if there's any dangers hidden there. And so she falls asleep. I saw a strange valley with an eternal aurora. The aurora is a fearful menace. She's making it up. I've never heard of an aurora valley on that world. Wait, I've studied data concerning that planet. According to my spectroanalysis, the refraction of the atmosphere there could cause an aurora, which has an unusual effect on humans. So she creates a team that includes Bouncing Boy and a few others and heads off to Vondra. Her team will include Lightning Lad, Bouncing Boy, Shrinking Violet, and Ultra Lad. So they go to Vondra, and immediately 4 of the members turn into children, toddlers. Me hungry. Look, pretty colors. Me make mud pie. So Dream Girl is thinking, it worked, just as I knew it would. The radiation from this aurora has transformed them all into babies. It didn't affect me because I took the precaution of swallowing a special antidote first. So Superboy shows up. Great Scott! 4 of the Legionnaires have been turned into babies. What happened, Dream Girl? I warned them, but they wouldn't listen. It serves them right. And watch out, you may become a super infant. So they're playing around. Me ball. Wee, this is some fun. And Lightning Lad scares Shrinking Violet, so she keeps shrinking and shrinking. There, Shrinking Violet. You're safe now. I'll protect you. Now you can return to your normal size. I can't. I forgot how to make myself grow. Oh, poor Shrinking Violet. So Dream Girl says, according to our Constitution, that Shrinking Violet and the other 3 must be suspended from all Legion activities. Clause 33B says, or 33.8 says, if a Legionnaire becomes physically or mentally unfit to perform his duties, he must remain under observation in Science Hospital for 1 year. That seems excessive. So they travel back to the clubhouse. We must head back for Earth at once. My telepathic thought-casting power detects that something terrible has happened to our 4 comrades with Dream Girl. What rotten luck. Just as I was about to take a series of pictures of this beast. Wow. Sunboy really doesn't care. So they go back, and as they're signing in, Matter Eater Lad notices that Dream Girl had started to write Chem, and then struck it out and wrote Dream Girl. She started to write Chameleon Boy, but then remembered and crossed it out. I'm sure now, but I'll make one more test. So he says Chameleon Boy. And she turns around and says, what? I mean, you are Chameleon Boy, using your power of super disguise. Why are you doing this? Who's using you to break up the Legion? I don't know what you're talking about. So she defends herself. She says, I demand that Matter Eater Lad be punished for making false charges against a fellow Legionnaire, as Clause 81 of our Constitution provides. You tricked me into making those charges so you could get me out of the Legion too, like you did the others. Punishment given is 3 months suspension from the Legion. I don't know. I think that the other members of the Legion would figure it out and would not punish him, unless their rules are so strict. But Starboy goes in there, but she's no longer acting wicked. She now is sobbing. I didn't mean to break down, but I couldn't sob. Stand to see your face. I have to explain. I wanted 7 of you Legionnaires expelled or suspended to save your lives. So she, earlier, before she had come to join the Legion, had a premonition. I see 7 of the Legionnaires shrinking. Well, there's the 7. Being killed. I've got to prevent that somehow, even though it's sad. The future can't be changed. There's a couple problems with that. First of all, in the previous part 1, she had 2 premonitions and they did change them, or at least reacted to them. And second of all, if that's true that her power, she can only see premonitions but they can't change it, that makes her power pretty much useless. I mean, it's interesting, but tactically useless. It turns out that the rocket your vision saw destroyed, that's part of our Defense Plan 78, come with me. So they had a rocket just sitting out there with lifeless androids to trick space criminals. So they go out there, apparently to still try and stop the destruction of the ship, but it's too late. Not that it really matters, because it's just lifeless android doubles. The effects that made Bouncing Boy and the others infants has worn off, as you knew it would. We know your motives were good, Dream Girl, and Triplicate Girl and Matter Eater Lad have been reinstated. But I lost my power of super lightning, so I'm still expelled. That was in the previous part 1. No, since your power wasn't needed because it's the same as that of your brother, Lightning Lad, I used Nelturian science to change that electric explosion which changed your superpower. Try it on the clubhouse. So, why, with my new power, I made the whole clubhouse so super lightweight I can lift it. Since you can now make anything super light temporarily, you will henceforth be known as Light Lass. But I, who entered the Legion by a trick, must now resign and leave. You and the others will have to capture the time trapper. Dream Girl, I'll never forget you. Will you come back someday? Maybe if I protect my time sight power further, I could return and apply for membership again. Maybe. And she does. She will be back and become a member. So that's the first introduction of Dream Girl and the first mention of Time Trapper.